Hendricks, the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
That evens it up 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Madrigal onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Rizzo.
Now it'll be Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The next 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
So next to hit is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And this is taken outside for ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Stepping up is Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Madrigal.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, number 18. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In there, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Happ is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That is fair. The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here is Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Lifted down the line in left, and foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Number 66, able to track it down for the... Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses ball 4. At the plate now is Jason Hayward. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Wisdom, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, number 66. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin-high fastball that time. Ball 3.
3-1.
Gio Urshela, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice. They're staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
In now, Clay Holmes. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
One there. On to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. And that sends DJ Joey Gallo will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Men on third with 2 down. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Contreras moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Joey Gallo is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Torres has it, and there's one away. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. At the plate, number 18. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be safe. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, you get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that.
First pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that change.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right field.
Jason Hayward will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's one down now. Stepping in once again is Nico Horner. He singled first time up. Too low, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here is number 66. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Odor will come on as a pinch hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Odor is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Comes set, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1, the count to Clint Frazier. The 1-1.
That's out.
Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, the first baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Two on, 2 out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And another foul ball. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Number 66 retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle. Odor will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Luis Severino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And he darn near makes this play in the outfield as we get a second look. Boy, stretches out as far as he can. Maybe could have had it with an all-out dive, but instead scored it as a double. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
First offering. 0-1 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. The catch will be made in front of the ivy, and now here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate here is Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. ripped down the line.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. This is foul right side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton reined in. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Next to hit, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Back goes Hayward. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Okay.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. One down. Stepping in next, Patrick Wisdom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Low for ball one.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back for more from the north side after this. Dylan Maples is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Up next for the Yankees, the pitcher, Luis The bases. Your attention,
Point.
please.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 59. Luke Hill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Adbert Alzolay comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing's better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Voit on second. Gallo at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Popped him up. Wisdom is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First delivery to him.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now it's 2-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks flew out last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1.
2 balls.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And they'll go the short way to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready now is Nico Horner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
1-1.
Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Number 66 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher from the stretch. Left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Keegan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, no strike. That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-1 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Kyle Higashioka will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Urshela at second. Higashioka is over at first with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and no one left. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. Next, it'll be number 18. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. 1-0 the count. Here it comes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So now to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Odor is calling for it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this. Rex Brothers will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Rex Brothers.
First offering on its way. Aaron Judge is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Rocket to 3rd, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope.
3-1. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Big spot. 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. So take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner is in from second. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. Now a 7-5 game.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice his swing.
Judge is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Runner is second, 1 away, and up next, Nico Horner. Popped him up. Odor has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, number 66.
Jonathan Loaizaga takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. He's set and the pitch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Wisdom stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
The count now at 2-2. Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action, 12 total runs scored on the board, and a pretty close finish to boot.
7-5 tonight's final. New York came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Chad Green pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Born June 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good about it. I get it, I got it, I'm good.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.